Oh, hi! Part of our twofer. So, I've been meaning to talk about this figure for quite a while, but then again, I got sick. And it's actually pretty apt. It's actually pretty in good timing because they just released a recent movie for this. And that movie is Demon Slayer. So, in my previous videos, I've talked about Tanjiro Kamado. And now that it has been the movie has been released in North America and in other areas, it has really shown great traction. I believe it has already gone over $500 million in total revenue. So it does have it just shows how good the movie is, and at the same time how strong the support is for them. And the figure that I'll be sharing today is Zinetsu. The I guess they call him the coward, and the one that uses the lightning breathing method. Now, he's my second uh, Demon Slayer figure after Tanjiro. I was I was not able to get Giyu, but I really would have wanted to find Giyu now. But at this point, with the popularity, his price has gone really up. And I was still able to get Zenetsu. I was able to get them through pre-order and finally got this during the time. I was actually gonna talk about this the day I got sick. But then again, better late than never. So we've got Zenetsu here. So we've got Zenetsu with the box with the product pics. Here's some figure pics. It actually includes one of the another of Tanjiro's faces. So as you can see, unlike others, he does just like the Demon Slayer figures and the Demon Slayer scale. It's a lot bigger than the usual SH Figuarts figures. So let's open them up. I haven't gotten. I'm not sure for the other figures yet, but I think the Mayfex brand, or no, I think the Figma brand already has the other characters. But so far, I have Tanjiro and just Zenetsu. I don't have the others yet, but I'll see if I can get. So these are the figures. So he comes now. What I always talk about, value, right? Anything beyond the faceplate and the hands. So with the figure, Zenetsu, aside from his main face, he has 4 faceplates and 1 for Tanjiro. He's got a sheath sword, an open sword, and he's got 3 pairs of hands plus an extra hand to hold the scabbard. So I would say, value-wise, it's still good because it does have the weapons, right? And with the usual style now, they have an extra piece for the main character. So it has gone standard already. This kind of moves has gone standard already. So I guess I really wouldn't have to complain much. But in terms of value, I guess it's still value because as how we define, at least in this channel, how we define value is anything beyond the figure and the faceplates and the hands. So it's got 2 swords, not bad. Now this is Zenetsu in the figure. So this is Zenetsu. It does have it's very similar to Tanjiro in terms of articulation. It still has his uniform and the cloak that he has. Some noteworthy stuff for Zenetsu is that he's got his usual scared face. Then he's got the sleeping face that he uses when he starts using his breathing technique. You've got the sleeping face, which is his most effective one, and also Tanjiro's black face. So this is a good accessory for Tanjiro, especially if you have Tanjiro. Now, for the sword, it is his lightning sword, and if you can see here, there's details on the blade, which is actually pretty nice. and also the sheath version that you can put on his waist. So overall, everything you need to post Zenetsu is there. Now, um, articulation's always great. Now, if we're going to add Tanjiro here, he matches up pretty well. In a sense, you can see there's not much any difference actually for the clothes. It's just, I guess, the articulation is also very similar with the spaces they're in. So you can see that it's basically just the same body. There's actually just different. Well, the legs are different. It's just all white. While in Zenetsu's case, there is some. They do have some color and I guess in the shin part. So it's very similar, and they actually pair well together if you're gonna be posing, since they're basically wearing the same uniform. Now, if you're going to, when I was talking about scale, I just had the figures with me, right? But since I'm here in my own my warehousey type room, I'd show you the difference of their scale. First, we've got from Jujutsu Kaisen, right? So his scale is more normal human scale. As you can see here, you can see how big the scale in terms of the body types for Zenetsu and the figure is. Now let's add one more. Let's add someone more leaner. So we've got these three guys here. Let's add Let's add Saito Hajime. So as you can see, they have similar scales in terms of body proportions, right? They have similar scales. While for Jujutsu Kaisen, for Demon Slayer, the scale is really definitely different, which is basically same for their art style. That's actually, they're a lot bulkier, I guess. They're not as long. They're more wide. So as you can see here, they did the same thing also for their figures. Now, should you get this? Well, he is one of the main characters, of course. Of course, if you're just like this, the particular character, then go get it. But if you want the characters, Zenetsu in the Infinity Castle arc did pretty well. He was able to hit an upper rank. So I mean, he did something. So I guess this is a good addition for your characters. But again, if you're not fond of the scale, then I guess this might not be for you. But if you are really going into Demon Slayer, then keep the scale. It's actually pretty bigger. It's pretty. I guess they're wider, a little bit bigger in scale, and I believe it's a good addition to your collection. So if you're a fan, even if you're a Demon Slayer fan, it's a great buy. I'm still trying to see if I will continue this. I really would want a Giyu. If not, I'll just get Inuzuke for the three guys to be complete. But I would say this is a great buy, especially if you wanna pair him with Tanjiro and can't find the Giyu. This alone is a great figure. So I would think it's a great figure. It's coming from a great anime, and we have two more movies out for them. So hopefully we get to see more of Zenetsu. And I would say, personally, as a fan of Demon Slayer and as a fan of figures, it's a great buy.